Crew, what you saying? We've just migrated from TikTok. This interview was supposed to be on TikTok, but for some reason TikTok's playing up, so we can't really get the results that we want on TikTok. So we're here. Followers are joining us. Come join us. Come join us. Come join us. I'm gonna get Smooflow to join us. Let's have a look. In fact, let me message a few people. Tell them that we're live. Ken, Carl, Aaron, Abby, bro, Soraya. These won't care. They won't care. Isaac will care. Ribbon will care. Sean, do you know? Maybe not. Jeannie, Brown. So we're just trying to get some people in the live right now. So guys, you can see us. I can't see you right now. I'm just inviting some people to our live. Can you think of a few questions that you might want to ask Smooflow? If you follow me, you'll follow Smooflow as well, or it's likely you'll follow Smooflow, a.k.a. Femi. He is a creator, and we're gonna interview him because he's in our book Creating Black History. We're just getting him in now. Let's have a look. Let's have a look if we can get him in alive. Anyway, I think that's enough people. There's so many people that we've invited there. Cool. All right. Yes, Ryan. How you doing, bro? My brother Ryan, you know. Yes. Yes, Ryan. So what we say, Mr. Sanders, Ryan, a.k.a. Sanders. We are interviewing Smooflow at the moment. We're just waiting for him to join the live, and then we'll get him in here. It looks a bit dark. The only thing, yes, brother, what's going on? I don't think you've met Isiah. Ryan is a rapper, grime artist, got bars for days. And yeah, man. Ryan, you wanna come in and drop a quick bar whilst we're waiting for our guests? Let me know, bro. If you wanna come in and drop a quick bar, quick 2-2 lyrics. You're more than welcome, my bro. You're more than welcome. The only thing, see, with Instagram Live, the screen's really dark. It films, like, it makes us look really dark on Instagram Live.
Maybe TikTok makes us a lot more bright.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Open the windows a bit.
Yeah, open the curtain a bit. Let's get some. Next time, my bro. No worries, man. Thank you for passing through, bro. Thank you for passing through. I appreciate that, man. Do you know who Smooflow is? If you do, then yeah, man, drop a one question for him. Make sure you don't fall out the window, you know.
I'm gonna fall out the window. It's annoyed.
There he is. Okay, so Smooflow's there. He's on the Instagram there. That's in there. Yes, Flo. What are you saying, bruv? Send a request. Nah, who is Smooflow? Okay, he's gonna join us in a sec, bruv. Shut the window. It's freezing, man. Is that better, bruv? Yeah? Nice one, nice one. When you're ready, come join us, bruv. Come join us. Come join us.
My dad's just gonna come back in a sec.
Alright, let me know when you're ready to jump in, my bro. Let me know when you're ready to jump in. It's a bit dark on this side, so I'm putting some light in. Getting some extra light in. You know, as creators, we've always got equipment, man. That's the good thing. Good thing or a bad thing, really. Because the more you got, the more you can do, and the more time it takes. There we go. Okay. Glasses look all messy, bro. Yes. Yes. What's going on, people?
What's going on?
Yeah. All right, Flo. Let me know when you're ready to join in, bro. Send the request, my brother. We're locked and loaded. We've got some questions for you. We're ready to interview you, bro. Add as moderator. No, I don't want to add as moderator. Oh yeah. Okay. Invite to join. Invite requests. You can take it from there.
Look so sorry.
Huh?
I look so sorry.
Yes, it's sort out your face then, isn't it? But it's good that you can see that because this is how people are seeing you. You know what I mean? Bruv, I've just sent a request, man. Yes, Alison, how you doing? It's Wayne, Jordan, and Isaiah here. Yeah, give Alison a wave. Yes, Alison, we are about to interview the one and only Smooflow. Because he's in our book, Creating Black History. Bruv, you're invited. I can see the invite request there, so accept that and you'll just come straight into our live, bro. Interesting. Let's have a look. So he's there. He's definitely in the live, but I don't know why he's not accepting the requests. Can't see it. Can't see it. Can't see it. Can't see it. Invite you again. So now it's not allowing me to invite you. I don't know why it's not. Can't you send me a request, bro? You try and send me a request, bro. Just talk. Tell me. All right. I've refreshed it. I'm going to invite you again, bro. I've just sent you another invite. There we go. You should get that now. Shout out to everyone who is looking at this as a post-record. This is Wayne and Isiah. We are the co-authors of many books, well, 8 books now. And one of our books at the moment, Creating Black History, has loads of inspirational living legends in there right now, Black creators. And we are on a mission to interview all of them. So we've got like loads of people in this book that you may or may not know. And we want to interview, give them a quick, 15 to 20 minute interview, nothing too long, nothing too that you guys can do your own research and take it further. But yeah, we're going to be interviewing these guys. Today, we are trying to get Smooflow, a.k.a. Fero, in here. And it looks like it's working. I can see a laptop. He used to flip his camera around. There he is. There he is. Yeah. There's my guy. Hey. Smooth.
I'm old. I was hard. I know you're gonna. I was gonna do an embarrass myself. I was actually trying to connect. I don't know what I was doing. Whatever I was doing was nonsense anyway.
Okay. The main thing is that you're here, man. You're here.
I am here now.
Yes,
Yeah.
so welcome.
What's going on, little man?
Yeah.
Got mine right here.
Look, he's got his book there. Nice.
I got another copy
Wicked,
somewhere.
wicked.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
yes, yes. So for all those that are watching this now or later, creating Black
yeah.
History, we've got the one and only Smooflow in this book right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
Smooflow is what I would consider a living legend, a living legend. I'm just gonna quickly read out his excerpt in the book, which is, it's a really brief description of who Smooflow is. Doesn't capture exactly who he is, which is why we're doing these interviews now, just to kind of get a bit more depth. But
Mm,
and yeah, I'm gonna read this out to you, bro, and you let me know if it, what you think of the description. All right.
okay.
Originated from Brixton and Stockwell Streets, he's provided the game with some epic beats.
Hmm.
He's producing, animating, and helping artists to grow. He also
Also
spits
spits
fire.
fire.
Femi,
Femi,
a.k.a.
a.k.a.
Smooflow.
Smooflow.
What are you saying, bro? Is that a description of you? Or what
um,
have you missed?
yeah, I feel like it was a description of me. Obviously, now it's totally different, but yeah, at stage in my life, this definitely represented very well. Um,
Yeah,
but we're nearly
yeah.
50, so it's a little bit different when you're almost 50.
Nearly 50.
I'm 50. No, I'm 50 this year.
Bro, you don't look a day part, like, bro, you look like in your early to mid 30s max, bro.
Yeah, yeah, boy. Good living, clean
Good
living,
living,
good and
clean
clean,
living.
bro. No stress,
Yeah,
and that's what happens. You don't stress. You use your mind. You exercise. You thank God.
yeah,
That's your hair. Trying to live the maximum.
yeah. I feel you on that one, bro. I feel you 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Okay, bro. So just before we get into some questions about you and your journey and so on and
Mm.
so on and so forth, Isaiah's gonna warm you up with a couple questions from
Yes,
his side.
Isaiah. How you doing, little man?
Doing really good, thanks. Yeah, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Do you prefer coffee or energy drinks?
None. I don't drink coffee or energy drinks.
Oh, really? Okay.
I only drink water, and I might have a smoothie, but I don't do either.
Do you prefer morning or night?
Do I prefer? Oh, I like both, and I'll tell you why I like both. Morning, my brain is sharp. At night, my brain is sharp because I nap in the middle.
Okay.
I nap in the middle, so I'm sharp in the morning and I'm sharp at night.
Love that. Love that. Love that. Yes, Michelle. How you doing? Let me give you a little wave there. We're interviewing the one and only Smooflow, creator, animator, artist, entrepreneur, um, uh, overall just genius, living legend in our.
A good guy, a good guy.
A good guy.
A
A good guy.
good
Good
guy.
guy.
That's it. That's it. We don't need the rest. We just need a
Awesome.
good,
All
decent
right.
human being. I'm happy with that.
All right, my bro. Say no more. Big up Kent that's just joined in. My brother from another mother. Old tight Ken. If you got any questions for Smooflow, drop them in the chat right now, and then we'll ask them a little bit later. You got any more of these things?
I have beach or mountains.
What's beach or mountains?
Mm.
Oh, beach or mountain.
Yeah.
I would say mountain. I like nature. I'm very therapeutic. I like going for walks. I'm kind of old school, but I prefer the mountains. I love nature. I love
Okay.
seeing beautiful things.
Okay. Let me ask one. Wu Tang or So Solid?
Wu-Tang.
Wu Tang.
Yeah, I have to say Wu-Tang.
Really
Yeah,
interesting. Even though So
even
Solid
though
are
I know
from round the
solid.
corner from you.
Yeah, I mean, the reason I'm gonna say Wu-Tang is because their lyrical ability is not
Yeah.
normal. You have to have a genius mindset to rap like that. That's not normal. Not everyone can do that. Not saying what So Solid did is easy, but you can imitate that. It's difficult to imitate what Wu Tang did. That level, that verse that my man spat on Triumph, abomatomically, philosophies, that
Socrates. Yeah. Socrates. Yeah.
lyrically perform armed robbery, mockery, possibly. Nah, that's not normal. That's a genius
Possibly
mind.
misspotted me. Yeah.
Yeah, that verse. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, you can't compare the two.
I hear that, bro. I hear that. Bro.
Black Panther or Miles Morales?
Ooh! Oh!
Black Panther,
I
because
understand.
of the movie, because
Marvelous.
of the
Go.
movie, and there's more on Wakanda and what it represents, and the black excellence of Wakanda is so much. I have to go with Black Panther
Black Panther, yeah?
over Miles Morales is just one guy. Black Panther is a whole nation. Come on, man. I'm gonna choose a whole nation over one guy, one
I hear
one
you.
16-year-old. No,
I
we
hear you.
can't.
I hear you. I hear you. I
Like,
hear
I'm
you. I
representing
hear you.
everybody. I'm bringing everybody out. You know,
Ev-
the women in
Everyone in
Black
the chat,
Panther.
Black Panther or Mars Morales. Put it in the chat. Black Panther or Mars Morales. Smooflow's gone for Black Panther. You've gone for
Miles
Mars
Morales.
Morales. Okay,
Why?
cool.
Why? 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 Why Miles Morales?
Um, I've watched the films more. I mean, I've watched two of the Black Panther films, but I prefer the art style of it. But like, I love the character as well. It's closer to my age as well. So
Okay, yeah, that's good. It is closer to you. I've got all the comics, by the way. I'm a comic collector,
Oh
so
mm,
yeah.
been com-
Okay.
I've been collecting comics for 35 years. I think I started when I was about 13, 12. I got X-Men #3.
Okay.
Some comics worth like 3 grand. Well, they're
And
free on Amazon.
and you know what, bro? Like, I don't know if you've had this experience with your kids, yeah. But
Yeah.
have your kids said something to you like, "Do you know about Godzilla? Do you know about the turtles?" And you're like, "Do I know about? I know about them from before you were born." Like, because you know, like those characters have been reintroduced to their generation as
Yeah,
if they're
yeah.
new and fresh.
No, you see, one of the things I did, yeah, I sat them down and I showed them certain things from when they were young. Cosby
Yeah,
Show, Different World, Marvel, WWE, A-Team. I had to school them, bro, from day dot.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
rapping, as you know, I had to
yeah,
school them
yeah,
from day. Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
compulsory, you will sit down and you will learn this. So when you go up and do your thing, you know the foundation of what is and where
yeah.
it's coming. So they know
I
about
hear
keep
you.
watch all of that from day.
I hear you. I hear you, man. I hear you. But well, listen, bro. It's so we're so privileged and honored to have you here and doing the interview with us. Thank you so much. We're just gonna ask you some like a variety of questions because you are in creating Black history. So right now in this moment, we are creating Black history right now in this moment. This is a piece of content
Oh,
that I don't know when people watch it now, next week, next year, in 10 years, after we're gone. It don't matter if you're watching this right now, we're creating Black history right now. And
well, as we
Small
know,
Flow is
tomorrow I promise to nobody. You see how life is. Tomorrow I promise to nobody. So let's go in. I'm ready.
for
What we talk?
real, my bro. For real. So, bro, where did your creative journey start? Can you pinpoint where your
Yes.
creative journey started?
Yeah. I was 13 and I went to someone's house and I saw a keyboard and I was just playing on it. And at 13, I think I was 12 or 13, just playing on the keyboard. I just loved the music, just banging on it
Mm,
and just singing to it. And
yeah.
then my uncle had a party and left all the records in the house for at least
Right,
a
right.
year. He left the turntables and he left all the records. There was enough of it. And I used to just play all of them. And that was it.
Mm,
I just wanted to be I never wanted to be nothing but a musician.
Okay, that's a similar. Okay, yeah, that's a similar to most people's story in that, like, as children, they find leftover equipment from the elders and start
Yeah,
fiddling with it and start messing
yeah,
around with it. I certainly used to be a drum and bass MC, and my friend, his dad, so Rhythm Beater, big up Rhythm Beater. His dad had old turntables and decks and that,
yeah,
and he went out and bought like all these vinyls and started
yeah.
learning how to mix, and then we started to MC through the headphones and then yeah, that was the start of my musical journey, which led me, along the path to you, man. Yeah, yeah. All right, so yeah, so that was the start of your creative journey.
Yeah.
Who do you look up to as creators? Who inspires you to continue doing what you do?
That's gonna be a difficult one. I don't rely on external people to inspire me. I actually go internal,
Fair,
and I
fair.
think the
Okay.
reason the reason I've always done that is because I never had anyone. I never had any money. I never had anything, so I had to do it myself. So I learned to
Mm.
make magic happen with nothing, and I learned
Mm.
to just create. So I was writing. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just writing. I was trying to imitate what I heard on these records. But in terms of what rapper or someone that actually influenced me, I can't say. I mean, I used to. I'm so old school. There was no rappers. You couldn't see anything on TV. All I had was tapes. The first rapper I heard was some white female woman on TV in Nigeria. And I still remember her lyrics. Is that the part that I can't fix? And I'ma do it in the mix. And then the double and the zen and the something and and the rain goes tumbling down the drain. And some white woman. That's the first rapper I ever heard in 1982 or something, 83. That's how I've been into this thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So before I've been listening to electro tapes. People probably won't remember what electro tapes are. Some group called Whistle. We're called Whistle, and this is true. We love to do the things we're not supposed to do. We don't mean robbing, stealing, or bugging, and try to take it seriously. Well, that was years ago. So by
Yeah,
the
yeah,
time
yeah, yeah.
Nas and LL Cool J came, there's a whole world that was there before them that we never saw. We just heard on tapes. We don't even know their names.
You don't know who Nas and LL Cool J are, do you?
Absolutely no clue who you're talking about.
You don't know who? Yeah, of course. I got some explaining to do, bro. I need to bring them up to date on Nas, LL,
Up to date.
Jay-Z. Yeah, yeah. You have to know these people. You have to understand your dad and where your dad is from and what's in. You have to. It's part. It's part. It's part of.
Yeah.
It's part of history. Yeah, yeah, bro. Okay, okay. Interesting. So you say that you go internal for inspiration as opposed to
Yeah.
external.
Yeah. Because one of the
Okay.
things I started going to church and all of that. And then I
Mm,
fell away from that. So I went to church. I didn't like the church system, but I liked the
yeah,
spirituality. And the spirituality,
yeah.
what I actually got from spirituality is anything you really want, you need to go internal. To fix it, you need to go internal. To find your talent, you need to go internal. To become your best version, you need to go internal. And something that hit me
Facts.
the other day, I read one scripture in Luke 17:24. It says the kingdom of God is within you. So as far as I'm concerned, anything you really try to do, you need to go within. So peace is within. And that's the biggest one of the biggest things I learned is you have
Mm,
in you.
mm.
In you love.
So,
All the love you need is within you. All the love. Yeah, you can have a girl, you can have this, you can have that, but everything you truly need is within you. And when you have that peace, you be your best version externally.
mm, mm, mm.
Mm.
Love that, bro. Love that. Love that. And you mentioned about being involved in a church and so on and so forth and scripture.
Yeah,
And I mean, where my mind instantly goes is that, like, if you look at scripture, God is the greatest creator of them all. Do you know what
yeah,
I mean? So if you're like, if you're saying that, like, you're very much a spiritual being and follow the practices of God, then I guess your
Yeah.
inspiration is God then, because God, you know,
Yes, the inspiration definitely comes from God and you listening, you opening your ears to you. Because everyone has that thing. You're born with that thing. But are you listening to yourself? Are you
mm,
going,
mm,
social media is so, I don't come on social media. I didn't even know what I was doing, bro. Everyone will think Femi must be an expert. I didn't know what I was doing. Look how long it took me to get in. I don't come on here. I'm
yeah,
constantly just developing. So, yeah, God will probably be the most inspiration. And I think listening to yourself. If you listen to yourself, you know when you're sick, you know there's something wrong.
mm,
There's certain things you can pick up by listening to you, like really paying attention to you.
yeah. I love that, bro. I love that. I love that. And you mentioned just in terms of, so look, because I feel like this is something that you've been doing for years, so it comes as second nature to you as a creator. You're able to
Yeah,
listen to yourself and manifest your creations, let's say.
yeah,
To someone who's an aspiring creator
yeah.
and he's got a busy mind and it's like, oh no, that's not for me. Like, what advice would you give to someone who's not in that practice of listening to themselves, not in alignment?
Well, the first thing I'll say is you need to drop the systems that you've been taught. We're taught lots of systems. The world has taught you so much system. School has taught you so much system. Your parents have
Mm,
taught you so much system. You have to come to terms that you've been domesticated by everyone. This is who you are. This is who you're meant to be. When you start dropping the labels that everyone has given you, and you start picking up new labels that you give to yourself, that's when you can be the most creative. Because school has told you who you are, church has
mm,
told you who you are, your
mm,
workplace told you, your mom, your dad, the country you're living in. If you're living in another country, your whole being might be different because
mm,
your
mm,
system built. You can
mm,
be
mm,
spiritual built and you can be system built.
mm,
Meaning,
mm.
if you were in Iraq, you'd be a completely different person because of where you're born. If you're in America, you're different. If you're in Africa, you're different. But when you're spiritual, I don't think it matters where you are. That spiritual essence of who you are will make you the same person, regardless of what time you're in. You could be backwards in the future, forward in the
Yeah.
future. Country, spirituality will make you you.
Mm, mm.
What would you call this chapter of your life?
What would you call
This chapter of your life.
what would I call this chapter in my life? I would say being my very best version. Like I feel like I am my very best version. I'm fast, I can run, I can muscle up, I read a lot of books, I'm at peace. I don't need external validation. I don't
Mm.
need social media. I can sit down and be by myself like this. I can actually sit down like this for 2, 3
Wait,
hours.
wait, 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 wait. Two seconds. When we're interviewing people, you don't yawn.
I really tried not
I know,
to.
I know, I know, I know. But I'm teaching him in real time, bro. I'm not going to come off
Oh,
air
yeah,
real
yeah.
time. Bro. So you've asked a really good question. Really
I
good.
really
I know, I
Great.
know, I know. I know, my boy. But you can't yawn. You just don't do that.
I find it really
Yeah,
interesting. I really tried
yeah,
not to. I just
yeah,
couldn't find it
yeah,
more.
yeah. Okay.
You know by
Sorry,
telling
Flo.
them, now he's gonna want to yawn more.
I know.
You know that. But this chapter in my life is walking in my best. I feel like I am my best version.
You're
I
your
feel like
best version of yourself.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. What was the previous chapter?
I've had lots of chapters. I think at one stage I just wanted to get it. I wanted to please people. I wanted to be the
Right.
best. I wanted to
Mm.
show people this is who I am. Femi has arrived. I wanted to show people something that I realized I didn't need to. And I think once I
Right.
went internally I blocked that part of wanting to show, wanting to. Now I just want to be my best version,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
trying
yeah,
the best version for other people to accept me or say, oh, he's successful or he's good. I
yeah.
don't need that. I just have to be the best version for me to be happy, to feel comfortable.
Okay, okay. And so previously, how did the external world affect your creativity? Or did it? Did it? Shall I?
Yeah,
Because
100%. I was trying
well,
to do what everyone else was doing, but go on, ask a question.
no, 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 no. Because obviously I've been following your musical journey for 15 to 20 years.
Yeah,
And all of your projects have, in my opinion, been quite unapologetic.
yeah.
They've been quite just raw, just raw. I scratched my throat with the back of my tongue, like, you know, just raw lyrics, you know, like what, you know. So
So
how?
obviously, I had to watch my friends get signed to record companies, have number 3 in the charts, and now I'm looking and thinking, wow, it maybe if I signed, I would have been big like that. I went through all
Yes.
the. I want that. I want to win the mobiles, go into the mobiles, trying to
Mm,
do mobiles on song. I did that 3 times, got to the finals about 3 times. The reason I
mm,
did that was because I was trying to get industry validation of who I am.
mm-hmm.
We're good, we're good, come and see us. I was
Yeah,
trying to get
yeah,
so much things from so much different people. And then I was some stage at 20 years, I just decided, you know what? Fund this industry. I don't need nothing from this industry. I'm going to teach myself everything. I don't want to be a
yeah,
part of the industry, but I still love music, but I don't like music industry. So I started,
yes,
that's how I learned everything. Then I decided, you know what, I'm going to produce myself. Then I decided I'm going to be, I was a dope producer, but I decided I'm going to be a dope videographer. I'm going to be a dope animator. I'm going to be a dope rapper. I'm going to be good at everything. Why can't I? Who said I can't? Internally, I know I can.
mm,
I I have the skills to do it. The reason
mm-hmm.
why I can do it was because they said you can only be a rapper or a producer. You can't be both. That's part of the system of the industry teaching me. Remember, there was no rap, there was no Jay-Z and Beyonce. So what I was doing was like, no, you're not allowed to do that. It's not good.
Mm,
To don't say you're in a relationship with your rapping partner because it's not good for business. That was
yeah,
industry indoctrination. When I put all that down was when I started bringing up bare skills. And I'm gonna say something that my sister said to me. Yeah,
mm,
some people on the live, some of you on the live, yeah, you have a skill, yeah, you have a talent. Because you're not using it, doesn't mean that that talent is not there. That it doesn't mean that you're like some of
mm,
you are singers. Because you're not singing doesn't mean you're not a singer. Some of you are animators. Because you're not animating doesn't mean you're not an animator. You're just an animator who is not doing their purpose, if
mm.
that makes sense. And
Yeah,
when my
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that blew me away. So I was always an animator. I was an animator from the very beginning. I was just an animator that wasn't doing it.
Mm, 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 mm,
So
mm.
some people, you have a skill, you know who you are, but you're not doing it yet because of
Mm,
what. Not a writer because ChatGPT can write anyway, so you think you don't need to write, but that's not the case. You still need to write because ChatGPT
mm,
there does not take away from you and your experience because it can't duplicate your experience. You're unique. Anyway, let me not go in.
Man, just dropping bars for free, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, man. That resonates wholeheartedly, and I want to get into like what you're saying about people who have probably a dormant talent or a dormant skill that they're not
Yeah,
using. Um, how did they waken that up? How did they awaken that skill or talent? How did they tap into it?
you have to
In
go
your
with it.
opinion,
You have
go
to go with
within, go
And you
within.
can't care what people think. You have to be willing to fail. You have to be willing to fail. And it doesn't matter if people laugh at
Mm,
you. People can laugh at you, it's fine. You have to take it because they
mm.
laugh today, but they will envy tomorrow. They'll laugh
Okay,
today, and tomorrow they're gonna come to
Yeah,
you
yeah.
for help.
Go around that way. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Love that, bro.
yeah. So that's what I've picked up on. You just have to do it and not care. That's why I think you need the right people around you. That's why I like the game chess. Chess, you have the right pieces around you to win. You just have to move.
Mm. Your first album cover.
Chess, I play chess. I love chess.
Your first album cover is you
Draft
on a
board,
chessboard, isn't it?
yeah, on a chessboard, correct.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know your journey, bro. I know your journey.
Yeah. That was the
Yeah,
second
yeah.
album, yeah.
Oh,
The first album,
what?
Fuck the
From Thugs
Disciple.
to Disciples. Thugs to Disciples.
That solo album, Fuck the Disciple. But before then, we did Time Waits for No One with me, Roshan, Silas, and Kadesh.
Oh, I haven't heard that one.
Yeah,
I
that
haven't heard
was
that one. Okay.
that. We recorded that on tape, and then I kept selling it, and we put it on
Yeah,
CD. I kept giving it away for free. Then I said,
yeah,
look, this is costing me money giving it away for free. That's why I started charging people. That's
yeah,
how I
yeah,
started
yeah.
selling music. And you
Okay,
know what?
so
Go on.
so 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 my question is this, because you obviously you know you've been in the game for decades now, bro.
Yeah,
And there's being in the game and producing work
yeah,
haphazardly, or being in the game and being consistent. And you've been consistent from since I've met you, projects
yeah,
after project, projects after project. But
yeah,
we all know, everyone that's watching this live, everyone in the world, we all know that life is real and there's problems and there's ups and downs and pressures and all this kind of stuff.
yeah.
How are you able to maintain this consistency and push through despite all the challenges that you've been through? How?
So I use the music as a. I feel that some people, you have to know what your purpose is. My purpose is to do music, and I wear my emotions and everything on my sleeve. So when I was
Mm,
going through stuff in my life, you hear it in the music, and I found it therapeutic. I use music as a diary to. It's like a picture of what's happening in my life. You're always going to get a snapshot. You know, I'm always telling you what I'm thinking, what I'm going through, what movie I've watched. It'll always sip into my life, always sips into the music because that's the only way I know how to do it. I don't know how to do it any other way. Everything I say is what I'm going through. If I say I've done 17 million streams, I've done 17 million streams, you know. There's no
yeah, yeah,
lie
yeah,
what I do.
yeah,
I'm telling my
yeah,
life, I can keep going and going because I have different experiences every day. I have happy emotions, I have sad emotions. I had sad emotions, you know. So that's it.
yeah.
It's just all you get if you listen to my music is me.
So it's almost like you're using the music as a journal, as a diary, as a way
100%
of
a joke.
release.
100%.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Magic, magic. Do you want to ask the next question?
What do you think the worst moment of your career's been, and how does it compare to now?
The worst moment of my career. Oh my God, that's a deep question. I think
You got
the
it, you
worst
got it.
moment of my career is probably when my group broke up. Yeah, but I
Oh,
love my group. I still love them now.
royal priesthood.
Yeah, it's probably when my group broke up because
Mm,
we were just young, making money, playing by the system, playing by the rules. And once again, I think the group probably broke up because of the system, you know. And I didn't know no. I think we were kids, you know, kids making money in a cultish system is not the best. But the one thing you do gain from it, so as much as it was a bad thing, you gain a lot of wisdom. So I've come to terms, being this age, I realized that you don't really fail. You
mm,
don't really have problems. You just learn a lot of stuff. You learn not to go down that path because you've already been down that path, so you keep going straight. Yeah, and I think wisdom is making the right choice. Wisdom is not only knowing, but you have to choose wisdom, and I think that's where people mess up. A lot of people know wisdom, but they don't pick wisdom. So I went through anything bad. I just said
What's
I
the
learned.
difference? Explain the difference because I want him to understand that.
So if I was to
Give me an example.
hold on. So if I was to define wisdom for you, I would say wisdom is knowing and choosing the best means to the best end. Wisdom is the best decision for the long term, not the short term. So there's short term and there's long term. But if you're going to pick wisdom, wisdom is the best decision for the long term. And you don't only know wisdom, you need to pick wisdom. So wisdom is what you pick.
Right, the choices that you make.
Yes, the choice that you pick. That's best
Got
for
you,
the long,
the choice that you pick. Okay, yeah. I get it.
and it has to be the long term, not the short term.
So, for example, we can know that eating, a whole chocolate cake is bad for us,
Yeah,
and we can choose to eat it or not.
yeah. So choose,
Yeah,
yeah. So especially if you've got diabetes, and you keep
yeah.
eating,
Even you just taking another level. Yeah,
you've got
yeah,
information, but you're not
yeah,
exercising wisdom. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, cool, man. So I'm glad that Isaiah asked you that question, man, about your career and the most difficult moment, and that it was at Royal Priest that broke up, because it's crazy, because the irony, and how did that shape you as a creator? How did that break up? Because you described that as one of the most devastating
yeah,
parts of your career, but yet you're still here and
yeah.
firing out creativity. So how's that shaped you as a creator then?
It just
What did that
made
do for you?
it. That's a really, really good question. I think it just helped me to become a solo artist. It's one of the things that also helped me to go within, and I inherited new talents. I investigated doing things in different ways because I was used to hiding behind people as well. If there's three of you,
Mm,
you can
mm,
hide behind. So I hid behind my group for a while because I could be lazy and do one verse because you've got two people doing the verses. I
yeah,
hid behind my
yeah,
kid. I could market very well, so I could push other people. I was a master of pushing other people, but I didn't really push myself. And as soon as I started pushing myself the way I was pushing other people, I just, I ripped the doors off the hinges. I ripped the whole door off. That's literally what
yes,
happened. And I didn't care anymore because I'm like, I don't care. You're meant to be famous. Well, good. The system said you're famous, but, you know, I'm good at what I do. And I'm not going to compromise. Like, because someone has been exalted by the whole world doesn't mean that you should minimize yourself because you are probably on the same level. It's just that the world has said that that person is good, but they're not better than you. They
mm,
just got funding,
mm,
rapid funding. So yes, they can blow. Doesn't mean they're better than you. It just means that they
yeah,
do some
yeah,
money to
yeah,
get. Yeah, but it doesn't
yeah,
mean that a diamond. Doesn't mean that you're not a gem. You're not amazing. You're not a genius. You're not
yeah,
gold. You're one of one.
yeah. So to the members of your group. So when was this? Quite recent or quite a long time ago?
Oh, this was a long time ago when
Long
Royal Priest
time ago.
Cup, yeah,
All
couple of
right,
years.
cool.
I mean, we're
Okay,
still
so
we talk,
okay,
but
yeah.
music is not for everyone as well. Not everyone's meant to do it forever.
Yeah,
A lot of people do music, but it's not their purpose.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's not
yeah,
the
yeah,
it's the cool thing to do. Sometimes
yeah,
certain the cool thing to do. So everyone gravitates. Now, podcast is the cool thing to do. So everyone's now, music is not it anymore. Everyone now has a
yeah,
podcast.
Or
So
would you agree though that because yes, music looks like the cool thing to do, podcast looks like the cool, but the behind the scenes to get to the point where you're actually putting out their music, there's a lot of work. There's a process. It's not like the whole journey isn't cool. What people see is cool. What people hear is cool. Do you know what I mean? But the process that's behind it, look, we used to go to, you know, back in the day, we used to go up to the computer fair to get the CDs, the less glamorous part. No one thought that that was cool. No one thought getting 2 buses or finding these computer fairs or finding these sales or finding these CDs or printing the CDs till 4 in the morning. No one saw that. They just heard the CD and was like, oh my God, you guys are musicians. You guys are rare. Do you know what I mean?
but I have a question for you. But who benefited from that? Who learned the maths? Who learned the manufacturing? We learned so much.
Yeah.
We became accountants. We
Yeah.
became duplicators. The information that we learned is what geared us up for the next stage. Whereby
Yeah,
when
100%.
you signed and you got everything handed to you, as soon as they took the contract away, you fell back to level 0 and had to build it all again. Whereby we were building brick by brick by brick, producing,
True.
strategy, marketing, all of that.
Yeah. It's true. Like I don't disagree with that. It's definitely made us who we are now, and we're kind of masters at. Like I guess we take for granted the skills that we've got now. Like it's just nothing, but it's because of all this graft that we went through way back when.
Discipline. Discipline. You have to wake up early.
Discipline and obedience.
Negotiate. Get the right CDs. Put the label on. Put the thing on. Make sure you got enough money. Selling.
Do you know what a CD is?
Talking to people.
You know what a CD is?
Yeah. Okay. Do you know what? Nah. You know what? I was at my nan's about 6 months to a year ago. My nan's got vinyls, and him and his cousins were like, "What's this? What do you do with it? What was that? This is music. This is a tangible product. This is music." My man was like he goes, "Is it a fan?" Man's fanning himself. I'm saying, bro, this is music. And he goes, "How? Man put it to his ear. And he tried to hear. Man tried to hear the vinyl." I'm saying, bro, no.
Let me see your face. Let me see his face. Let me see his face. Don't let him hide.
I had to put it on the record player, get the needle, pull it down, and then they like, wow. I said, this is analog. This is before the digital era. This is, you know.
Sweet. Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
But so moving on, bro. So you are excelling, like all the kind of creativity that you've learned over the years. I've seen you almost rebrand and repackage it in the AI world now, and you're doing like, you know, you're firing all cylinders in terms of AI. How do the worlds compare? Do you prefer the previous era, pre-AI, or this era now that we're in, where it's
There's
all
no
digital things?
there's no difference, and I'm going to explain to you why there's no
There's
difference.
no difference.
When we came into the game, a lot of people were complaining about digital because they were on analog. People were complaining about, you know, streaming. Streaming was a bad thing. If you go back, every time there's been an age change, people have always complained. When people were manufacturing years ago, they were like, let's say they were making CDs years ago, not CDs, but I can't give you like Horseshoe or something. They weren't mass producing them. They were making one. Each manufacturing was one of one. It's only when they started making guns that they started mass producing. Like, we're going to make 10,000 bullets. But back in the day, they would have made one bullet. So someone who carved up one bullet out.
Yeah.
Through that, mass production then became an issue for some people because people were still doing single. They were making things singly, so mass production was wrong. From mass production came digital to gather all the information. That was another age. So we're moving for different ages. So as we've moved into the AI age, this is information age, the AI age. AI ain't
Yeah.
helping you do nothing. You need the skills prior. AI is helping you. It's not doing anything for you. Do you know how many people have tried to do AI music videos and failed?
Yeah.
Tons of
Yeah, I
them.
can imagine.
Still don't know any person that's doing AI music videos. All my friends, they can't. They've tried, but they failed because it's difficult. It's not easy. Everyone thinks
Mm.
just because ChatGPT writes everything for you doesn't mean the rest of it is going to be easy. They struggle with AI videos. You might get the little 10 seconds that people are putting up, but to do a full 3-4 minute video, watch how it comes out. So you still need to be skilled.
Yeah.
You still need to be talented. Look, you still need to know how to make music. Yeah, AI can generate your music. What are you going to do with that music? You still need to have talent. You still need to be able to go into whatever music program you're using, and you still need to slice, chop, edit, move
Yeah.
things. And so, if you can't do all of
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
yeah, you're going to be nowhere.
Yeah.
AI can't
But
help you if you don't have the skills already.
you know what that reminds me of is like when Tony Stark said to Spider-Man, bro, if you're nothing like without the suit, because Spider-Man needed his suit, and he's like, I'm nothing without the suit, and Tony
That's
Stark was
it.
like, what? I'm not giving it to you then, because if you're nothing without the suit, then
You
you
can't do
are nothing.
nothing for you. You can't do nothing for you. If you don't know how
Yeah,
to fight, you think if you think you don't know how to fight, you don't know how to use your brain, you don't know how to do all those things, what's the suit gonna do for you? Nothing. Because you've got all
yeah,
this power and you don't know how to use it. With great power
facts.
comes great responsibility. So if he's not gonna be responsible, then bun that. He doesn't deserve the
Yeah,
suit. Totally agree. And
yeah.
that's what AI is. AI is Java. So it cannot help a fool to be wise.
Oof. AI can't help a fool to be wise. You know, that's deep. That's deep. You can't punish a turd.
Bruh,
Yeah, that one.
I've had so many people come to me, oh, I want to do a music video. What software do you use? I tell them the software I use. So they go and get the software because they don't want me to do the video. They go and get the software and waste their money. The
Yeah,
reason why I'm really, really good with AI is because I was animating before. I can animate. If AI disappears, I can still produce the videos because I'm an animator. So I know
done.
certain things people don't know because
Mm,
I've done it the hard way. And AI
mm, mm.
easier, but it's still not. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
You don't click one button and get a music video. No, you need to be able to edit. You need to be able to put everything in time. You need to be able to sync the audio. You need to be computer literate to a good degree, you
Mm.
know. And let me make you laugh. Something that really makes me laugh is there's so many people that don't have laptops. So they're trying to do all this on their phone.
On the phone. Oh my God. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Um, and where do you see creativity? No, no, not in general for you, for Smooflow. So where do you see yourself in, with the help of AI and your drive that you've got at the moment? Where do you see yourself in the next, say, 5 years?
I don't actually I don't sit down and think about 5 years, and I'll tell you why, because
Purple?
I'm in every moment. I'm just enjoying the moment. I'm enjoying the
Bang,
hour. If I
bang.
start thinking about 5 years,
You're
5 years can't,
now. You're in the now, my guy. Yeah.
yeah. So why am I thinking about 5 years? I might not make 5 years. I might not make 5 years. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
Mm,
enjoying every day. I'm enjoying every hour. I'm enjoying every single moment I've got now. That's why
mm,
I can sit
mm,
here and be at peace. I'm not thinking
mm.
5 years. I'm not thinking 5 years.
Facts.
My
Okay.
creativity in the moment, I'll create and I'll put it out straight away. Bro. I'm doing numbers. I'm doing numbers every day. I'm doing,
Mm, mm,
and I'm not trying to do numbers. I'm
mm,
just enjoying myself. It's like watching a
mm,
film
mm.
and you're telling
Yeah.
me, oh, how you gonna feel? What films come out now? What films out? A film that just come out. I don't know. You're asking me Infinity Wars or Infinity Wars 13. How do I feel about Infinity War 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hasn't come out yet? You're asking me about 13 in 5 years, and there's bare
Okay.
movies missing. That's how
I
it feels
mean,
when you ask me that question. It
yeah,
just
yeah, no.
that's too far. That's too far down the line.
Okay, so you're in the now, is what I'm getting
Always,
from that. You're in the present moment, because the present is a gift, right? So you're unwrapping that gift by staying in the present. I love that, bro.
always
I
in the now.
love that. I love it.
Do you consider yourself one second.
So, yeah. He's
Do I consider
processing.
myself?
He's processing. He's processing.
Right, yeah. Do you consider yourself Smooflow? Or do you think you are Smooflow, or do you or is that just your creator name?
Well, Smooflow is. That's a really, really good question. You know, I never liked the name Smooflow because I didn't give myself the name Smooflow. Someone called me Smooth, someone called me Flow, and they just stuck it together. And I used it for so
Mm,
many years. When I tried to change it, it just didn't seem right to change it because I'd used it
mm,
for so many years. So I just
mm.
stayed with it. And because the spelling is unique, it was spelled Smooflow. Every time you Google me, you will only get
Yeah.
me. I'm the only
You,
person with that name. So I
mm,
kept it because of the uniqueness. But no, I'm not
yeah.
Smooflow. I'm Femi. I'm always Femi.
Okay. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
glad. Like, I'm glad that we put you in the book under Femi then, because I was thinking, shall I put it under F or S? But
I mean, it's fine. It's because this is
yeah,
for people. This is for
yeah,
people to see. But I'm Femi. You know
yeah.
that flow. It's good. It's good, but again, it's a system, isn't it? Like
It is. It
artist has
is.
to have a name and has to have an alter ego, and that no. All you're gonna get is me. All you're gonna get is this. I don't want to
Love
be
that.
better than anyone else. I just want to be the same. I'm the kind of guy. I want to be with the people. I want to hug the people. You get me? I love people. So.
Yeah, yeah. Love that, bro. Love that. Love that. Love that. I've got uh, two more questions for you, and then if you've got any
Yeah,
questions for us,
all right.
and then we bring it to a wrap. One of the questions is from IC
I see. Yeah,
Top Eight.
yeah.
Yeah, so we interviewed Top Eight last week,
Hmm.
and we asked him to ask a question for the next guest.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see if you can hear this question now. All right.
Everything else is in front of it. But we need to always remember what makes you happy and go and do that thing. What makes you happy? Love that, love that, love
Oh,
that. And okay, so just imagine
two sets, bro. Two sets. Need to load it up. The thing with this IG live,
Mm.
it's fiddly. It's so fiddly. It doesn't let you stop at a certain point. Anyway, can you hear this?
I can kind of hear it. He said, like, what makes me happy?
To the next person.
Hold on.
And I'm gonna say this is specifically from Icy. Yeah, I guess the question would be just a simple one is like, what makes you happy? What makes you happy? Because I think we forget in the day to day, we just forget that thing.
All right. That's from IC. What makes you happy, bro?
Wow. That is a deep question. Yeah. And I'm going to say this. Yeah. Happiness is a choice. So it's not something that makes you happy. You either choose to be happy or you choose to be sad. It's a choice. There's nothing that makes you happy. When you start relying on things to make you happy, that's where you get in trouble because that's when you can be sad because what makes you happy can be taken away.
Mm, mm,
So to be your best version, You know, I can watch Hulk when they say, "How do you stop from change?" Because I'm always angry. He was always angry. That's how he dealt with it. I'm
Yeah.
always, I'm always happy. Like it's a choice. I've decided to give. That's a gift that I'm gonna give to myself. I don't want no one to take that away. That's a gift for me to make myself happy. Like, like you have a choice, you know. You can either make yourself happy or you can make yourself sad. You're
Facts,
doing it. You're doing it.
facts. Mm,
So why are
mm,
you giving that amount of power to something or someone else? Are you crazy? Are you nuts?
mm, mm, mm,
You make yourself happy. You choose. When you wake up, you choosing to be sad. You're choosing that. You can
mm,
choose to be happy. You can actually choose it and spend your whole day being happy because you made that choice.
mm, mm.
So I make the choice to be happy. I don't need anything to make me happy. Going back to what I was saying, I can sit here for 2, 3 hours, no TV, no nothing, and totally be content
Mm.
because happiness is the gift that I give to myself every day.
Love that, bro. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love
Yeah,
that.
that's
Love
so
that.
good.
Woo!
Love, love that. Okay, bruv, I want you to imagine that your face is on a screen in a primary school or a secondary school, and the
Yeah,
kids have just asked you, what's your advice to them as young creators? If you can summarize in brief, brief sentence or two, what is Smooflow, a.k.a. Femi's advice to these young creators?
I would say, because it's a school and the teachers are there, try your best to be
No,
your.
no, 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 no system stuff, no system stuff, bruv.
No teachers.
Bruv, it's me and Isiah in the class. We got the
Okay.
young people. Obviously, we're not going to say anything that's inappropriate, but we're giving them the real, man. You know what I'm saying? They have to. It's not about being fake, bruv. We've got to give them the real. You know? Got to
I
give
would
them
say
the authenticity, man. Authentic
to
vibes.
just be themselves, to really be themselves,
Yeah.
and to look within and be themselves from within. That's
Okay.
it. And they don't need to figure it out. That just puts them on the path. That just puts them at the beginning of the path.
So, bro, I'm gonna ask you to reframe that, yeah, and say that as if me and Isiah are the kids, yeah, because I'm actually gonna clip this
Okay.
and play it. So we've just press play, and we're watching. We're waiting for you to say something.
So I would say to you, yeah, you need to be yourself because by being yourself, you're gonna learn so much about you. You're gonna learn so much about who you should be. But you need to be yourself from the very beginning. And by being yourself, you're walking in a different path that everyone else is walking. And you can't worry about what anyone else thinks because in the end, you are going to win. You will win. You just need to keep going. When they're laughing at you, you keep going. When they're giggling, you keep going. But in the end, as long as you stay on the path that you're on of being your authentic self, you will ultimately be the winner.
Wicked.
Woo!
Love that, bro. Love that, bro. Love that.
Woo!
Love that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Uh,
Do you have any more questions before I get into our first question? I
so
think
I
we're
get to
good.
ask you guys some questions, yeah?
Yeah. You can ask us some questions, bro.
Wow. So how are you finding fatherhood?
How am I finding fatherhood?
Yeah.
Whoa. Fatherhood is transformational, man. It's um I am growing. I'm growing simultaneously with my son. That's that's the way that I can describe it. It's giving me thoughts, feelings, skills that I never knew that I had. It's making me be a version of myself that I never had, and it's making me tap into the father that I wanted to be for him. But it's a whole skill set, a whole knowledge base, a whole, it's like trying to tell someone how to dive in water. you can't read it in a textbook. No one can tell you. You just got to jump in and feel the cold water and then splash and then work it out, you know. And every day, every week, every month, like every year is a new dive. It's a new splash because he's growing. So you have to be an agile parent and be maneuvering in accordance with his growth. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's making me just grow every day. And how am I finding it? I'm loving it, bro, because I'm meeting a side of myself that I never knew existed. So
Ooh.
yeah, I'm meeting a different part of me, bro. And that part of me that I'm meeting, I'm like, I'm rating you, bro. I'm rating you. Like, I'm rating this dad. This what? I rate that. Do you know what I mean? I rate the person that I'm growing into as he's growing. Do you know what I mean?
So you did all the
Yeah.
nappy changing.
Huh?
I said you did all the nappy changing.
All of that. All of
Yeah.
that.
So do
Nappy
you,
changing, bro. The boy have bogey in his nose. I had to suck it out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, bro.
That's true. It's not like this. They
So
did that.
how has that made you? Has it made you see the world differently? Because you with all the bad kids and fathers not being there and all of that, has that broken your heart in a certain way, thinking your son has to go into the world where other people haven't done a good job with their kids? How does that make you feel? Seeing all the other kids, the gangs and the useless fathers or the useless parents, and knowing that you've gone all out to do a good job, and some other people haven't done the job for their kids. How does that make you feel?
I mean, it just makes me feel like, like back in the day, I used to do like loads of workshops with loads of schools and young black kids in, youth clubs and so on and so forth. Not even just black kids, just kids in general. And in many ways, it's like I'm out there, I'm trying to change the world, you know. But then when Isiah came into the world, I realized that I can't change the whole world, but I can change the whole world for one person. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I can't change the whole world, but I can change his world and make his world the best that I can make it. So it's not like, I guess, all of, like, to answer your question, all of the madness that's going on outside and so on and so forth, I'm like, I can't change all of that, but I can change a small piece of it here. I just direct all my energy this way and make this the best that I can, so that when he enters the world, he's got, you see what I'm saying, just like a positive, uplifting spirit and just love and guidance and discernment to step into the world with.
Yeah, Zaya, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to name or tell me 2 deep things that you've learned from your dad so far. 2 really important things that you have learned so far.
Do you know what? I'm gonna let him think about that. I must step out for
Yeah.
a sec. I'm gonna let him. You and Uncle Smooflow have a little chat.
What have you learned? What's your dad taught you? What's the most important thing?
He's taught me. He's taught me not to be a little wimp. Like,
Okay.
I know it's not like the deepest thing ever, but it's like the most important. If like my dad wasn't here, I'd be like, sweet little goody two shoes, not doing a single thing wrong.
Mhm.
I
So it made you strong.
like there was a point where I was like a little goody two shoes at one point, and my dad just told me, stop it, stop being an idiot. I think that helped.
Mm.
That telling me not like teaching me not to be like telling people off or things. That's like those not like the biggest thing. It's like it like helped me to not help me to be who I am now. still changing, obviously. My dad's still helping me, but and
Yeah.
another thing.
So something else, or what? Tell me something you've learned through all this experience, being online, writing the book, doing the Instagram live. Out of everything so far, what have you learned? You might have learned something about people's character. You might have learned something about yourself.
No, I still have one more thing.
Oh, one more thing, yeah? Alright, cool. 1 minute.
Your dad's very confident in you. That's why he's put you there to say he's so proud of you. He's put you there, knowing that you can answer these questions. So overall, what's the most important thing you've learned for your world? Alexa, turn on the light.
Okay.
I've learned.
Sorry, I didn't get that. The internet.
It worked for mine. Yeah, like it went through. How to be at peace with myself.
Wow.
That's like the second thing that my dad taught me. How to be at peace with myself. Like, let's say, like, even, like, maybe 3-4 months ago, I could, like, sit down in a car and just, just not go on a game without me. Like, although it's obviously I prefer to be on a game, like, I can definitely see the positive outcome of me, like, just being able to not do on something or do something, like, just, like, sit down, be in my own mind. And, like, some, like, other kids might be like, what are you doing? Like, like, if it's a nice day, like, let's say I just played a good game of it, I might sit down and just think. And, like, some kids will be, what are you doing? Don't you play another round? And, like, I'll just have a little think. And I think my dad taught me how to, like, be in my own mind and my own peace.
So you know what he's teaching you? He's teaching you to be a leader. He's teaching you to be a good leader. That's what he's doing. That's why because he's teaching you to be a good leader. That's good. Because ultimately, that's what you want to be. Once you're a leader, you won't follow the wrong people. You know who to follow. So that's good. Where is he? He's standing over there.
Alright, my bro.
You're getting more people joining your live, bro.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay. Big up to everyone that's joined in, man. We're here with CEO of FeroMedia, a.k.a. Smooflow. He's in our book, Creating Black History, which me and Isiah co-wrote. And we're having conversations with all these inspirational people that are in the book right now. If you've missed this conversation, that's no problem. You can look back, watch it back. If you've got any questions right now, drop them now because we're bringing this live to a close. But before we do bring it to a close, Flo, I just wanted to ask you, because right now, in this moment, you've got a hustle that's going on right now where you're trying to turn £1 into £1,000, right? Do you want to quickly just speak about that and how people can get involved if they want it?
So what I'm trying to do, people don't know. I mean, people know that I'm trying to turn £1 into £1,000. But ultimately, I'm trying to show them process of what I would do, you know, tools that I would use just to inspire other people, because some people might be going through financial issues. What they can do, they might learn something from the things that I do. So I got £1 and I started flipping it, buying things, just doing things until I've made £100 right now. But I'm showing the process of everything that I'm doing. It's just a way to give people value. in terms of, you know, some people might not be inspired. So I'm trying to
Yeah.
inspire people. So I'm selling like music. I put like 50, 60 music on a memory stick, which I've been selling. I'm buying things from Gumtree and then I'm flipping it and selling it. And I'm hoping to make
Nice.
about £1,000. And then
Nice.
probably I'm gonna bless someone
You
with the money. That's what I'm
you
motivated.
you will double that. You will triple that by the time you're done, man. Like
And just bless someone and just
yeah.
be a blessing. You know, people don't do that anymore. That's how look how Mr. Beast is the biggest. You know, he was just blessing people because you give it
Yeah,
comes
Mr.
back.
Beastie.
Yeah.
But it's not even about coming back. I just want to do something nice for people and give them value because obviously I'm hustling. I've learned lots of tricks. I've learned lots of things, and I just want to show people that are beautiful and just show that there's still people like us about who are not money motivated, who are not conniving. You know, we're used to seeing
Mm,
horrible people with funny agendas. So I think it
yeah.
would be beautiful for people to just see someone that's just genuine, realistic, not money motivated, not foolish, but not money motivated, and still believes in blessing people, going to the hospital. You know, just doing the right thing.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah.
have that anymore. We don't have a lot
Yeah.
of that.
It's facts, bro. It's facts.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
hustle
facts.
hard and then I'm gonna bless someone.
So if people want to get involved and support that movement, what do they do?
Follow me on my social media, and you just see I'm selling albums. I'm gonna be selling different things. I've got something called the Hustle Notes, which is on YouTube, where I'm showing the process, and it's just finding value in what I'm doing and whatever you can take from it, you take from it, wherever you can help, or you might like. I mean, I've got 50, 60 songs on my USB. I'm a dope artist, you know I'm good. So it's
Hmm.
not showing off thing. You do
Okay,
something,
okay, okay,
you do
okay,
something for
okay.
35 years, you're gonna be good. You do something for 35 years and you were good 35 years ago, you're gonna be good at it. So I just use that to my advantage, you know, with God in the middle of everything that I do. And yeah, I've been moving this memory sticks. People have been buying it, and you know, I've done a lot of good for people. So I think a lot of people are returning the good that I've done for them as well. And yeah, it's just about helping, giving
Yeah.
people you and help. It's just about helping. Ultimately, I just want to help. I just want to be a blessing because
And to be honest, that is exactly like obviously I admire your musical journey, but
yeah,
moreover, that's why we decided to put you in this book because everyone's got a musical journey, but you use your gifts to help other people. And I was like, bro, like there's certain people who I know are going through stuff, and you'll be like, come to my studio, let me just do your album, let me just do your video, let me just do this. I'm not asking for no money. And
yeah,
you know, and that's what you done with me like 20, 30 years ago when I was, you know, trying to get into music, and you just gave me all these beats, all this music for free. And then all of a sudden we've got a hit on Channel U on the, you know what I'm saying? And that comes from, you know, you've always been that guy. So that's one of the main reasons why I was like, this guy's
See,
created a hit for himself and
like,
others, man. You get me?
like
Mm.
they say, people don't want to see other people win, but our community is so broken. It's so, you know what? I went to
Mm.
Whitechapel and I saw how the Muslim people were just supporting each other. It looks so beautiful. They're trading, you know, they're helping each other and everything. And then I come to our community and I feel like, raw, we don't
Yeah.
help each other like that. And that's why you're there's a spiritual, I don't know whether it's a law you give and it will come back to you. There's something about giving, you
Yes.
receive it. Even if
Yes.
you don't receive physically, you receive spiritually. It does something in your soul
Yes.
when you give. And that
Yes.
getting back is so important for
Yeah.
me. Important. So I continue to give because I've got a lot in me to give, and I get back because I appreciate
100. 100. The
everything.
breakthrough's eternal.
The beautiful words people say. I take all them things into my heart and it makes me feel good. And when people say negative things, I just let it bounce off my shoulder, you know.
Love that, bro. Love that. Love that. So as we bring this to a close, bro,
Yeah,
we last week we didn't know that we would have you on our couch and having an interview, so the question was generic. But
Yeah.
I don't. So tomorrow we're interviewing this person here.
Yeah.
So Lloyd Coxon. He is a legend. Bruv, we probably wouldn't be doing music if it wasn't for this guy here.
Yeah.
He broke down so many barriers in the 60s and 70s. And so anyway, I'm pretty sure he's the quiet. I'm sure you know. So, bro, what is your question to him? I'm going to pass on your question to this guy here.
You want me to ask him a question?
Yeah, and I'm going to play this to him.
Yeah. Okay. So my question to him, as he's an older man, would be, as a community, how do we win? And not just saying community, has to be a little bit deeper. So as a community in the UK,
Excuse me. Yeah.
win collectively.
As a community, how do we win?
Collectively.
Collectively. Yeah. Okay, from his perspective.
Yeah. Because he's older, he's got a lot of wisdom, he's seen a lot more mistakes that we've made. So as a community, how do we win collectively? Because he knows how we can win, we're just not doing it. So what do we need to do?
Okay. Right.
And before you were saying like you've had 35 years of experience, and if you were good then, you're good now. If you're also good, could you give us some rap?
Freestyle. You want to freestyle? You want to freestyle? Of course I can freestyle. You don't have to ask me twice. Let me get you a beat. I hope you can hear. I'm ready to go.
My
Let's
bro.
do it. Come on. Okay, let me get a nice beat for you. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. Okay, freestyle. How good is Femi? Is he just talking or is he all that? Let's see.
Or shall we hold up some random objects?
You can do whatever you like. You can whatever you like.
All right, guys, this is exclusive. We're gonna get Isiah to hold up some random objects, and Femi's gonna fling on an instrumental now.
Let me know if you can hear it. Let me know if you can hear it properly. I'm gonna try and see. Hold on. Okay, let me take this out of there.
First Tai Chi chair workout.
Let me know if you can hear the beat. Can you hear the beat?
Perfectly.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Smooflow and Saber. Smooflow when I freestyle into the camera. Dark Vader, my lyrical ability is supreme. Smooflow when I rap, roll with my team. He's holding up a white piece of paper, illuminator like Dark Vader. Smooflow when I rip the micro with my glasses when I spark this. Smooflow gymnastics, yo, galactic. While it's spinning, I can see red, yellow, blue. SM below come through. I be the main, bring it to the bigger the brain I maintain. Life is nothing but a constant strain. Holding up the book, yo, he's holding up something looking like socks. SM blowing up the spot. It's glowing red. SM below enough said, that's your hat. I react upon the track like multiple combat. Hit them with road rap. Smooflow react. I be coming off like that. And I got a green book. Smooflow, they get their life took. SM flow, yo. When I be coming through, I be like ripping it. When I be spitting it, lyrically killing it. They can't handle the main, bring it straight to the brain. Smooth maintain, tell them straight. Life is nothing but a constant strain. Scissors I be cutting up. SM ripping up the spot. Ticking like a clock. When I freestyle, totally hot. Yeah, and the scissors got mad color. Understand Smooflow, I freestyle rap harder. Yo, I got the Black History book. SM flow. When rappers rap, they get their life took. Sabers clapping. Smooflow, I got the passion.
Stop. Bro, flames in the chat. Everyone's flaming up the chat, bro. Bro, the circuit is smoking, bro. Like, it's the fire alarm's going off, bro. Like, it's too much, bro. It's too much. That Flames. Michelle Knight loves it. Yes, Michelle. Flames. That was sensational, bro. That was sensational. That was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much, my bro.
And we done.
We're done.
We
We done.
Okay,
That,
I
that
just
was
want to say
Creating
to
Black
everyone
History with
tuning
Wayne
in,
and Isaiah.
I just want to
Appreciate it.
say you're a diamond, you're a gem, you're one of one, unique. There's nobody like you. You're gold. You're handsome enough. You're beautiful enough. You're good enough. You're gonna be successful. You're gonna meet your goals and love you. Man loves you.
Nice one, my brother. Nice one. Thank you so much, man.
Come
Thank you
on,
so much.
come
Enjoy the
on.
rest of your day, bro.
Bless you, guys. Thanks for
Bless,
tuning
bro.
in. Bless.
Bless, bro. Bless. So that was the one and only Femi, a.k.a. Smooflow. That was a great interview that we done there, and I feel like we've got a lot of gems in there. For those who joined at the very end, I'm going to post this so you can go back and watch the whole thing. And the whole interview, for those who have just joined, is to promote our book, which is called Creating Black History, which is inspirational Black figures who are living legends in our society. Tomorrow, me and Isaiah will be interviewing who?
Coxon.
Yeah. That's it. Sir Lloyd Coxon. Yes.
Sir Lloyd Coxon.
He is a musician from way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we've got, he's royalty in the music scene. So thank you very much to everyone that tuned in. Thank you to Flowers by Nadia 007. Big up Flowers by Nadia. Everyone go follow Flowers by Nadia. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you very much to, let's have a look, who was in live. Kent, thank you to Leah, thank you DJ Brown, thank you Entice, and thank you Ryan Sanders for joining in. And just thank you to everyone who passed through, man. Much love and blessings. Yeah. And we'll see you on the flip side. Wayne and Isaiah signing out. Yeah? Love. I can't see the X button with your hand there. All right, big up. Love everyone. Take care.